So, and another thing too, right? You can take the ball and launch it to your friends on the other side and try to get them.
This is the singing part. Genani isangole koli telifi lelifi.
So, only way they can get unfroze is somebody else that's not frozen had to come up and unfreeze them.
You're really mad. Like, you come back with torn clothes. Hey, Tritina, we blame you.
Welcome to Chilling With The Chaplins. I'm LJ with the one and only, my lovely wife, Lady Siza. She is in the building. Yes. You know we're about that vibe each and every week. You know what I'm saying? You guys, you know. So we like to say, welcome to Sunday Funday, where we're all about learning, being informative, and having fun. And so today, we have something fun. Amen. We just want to talk about...
Pastor is coming out. All right, go ahead. No, it's okay. Amen is good.
Yes. So we want to have a little fun today. And so we want to talk about games we played as children in America and South Africa.
But in South Africa, it's known as Indigenous Games.
Okay, Indigenous Games.
Yeah. So
these
are just games we played as children. So we're taking you way
back.
We are rewinding the tape.
Rewind.
Yes. So go ahead, Mr. America.
Yes. Now, one of the games we played when we was a child, when I was a child, that I can remember, like I'm talking 80s, early 80s, late 80s. One of the games was hide and seek.
Hide and seek. Well, we did that in. So I'll say some of the names in the way I know them in my language. Umakashelana. Hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
Yeah, umakashelana.
Okay, it's where one person is counting up to 20, 100, and the rest of the crowd is going to hide. Yeah. And then once he finished counting, he got to go look for the people that's hiding.
That's right. Umakashelana. And I used to be very good at that because I was tiny and short, so I could get in the most awkward places. Like nobody would find me. Like so, get in a closet and up a bunker, whatever. But I used to really I'd be good at that. I used to really be good.
Yeah.
So just a disclaimer as well. Okay, some of the games will be similar. Different names, of course. Even in my country, like because with these different names. I will be saying them in my language. I don't know them in your language, but I'll be saying them in my language. And some are similar to the Americans. So if he says one and I remember, we did that, then that's good. And then also just a disclaimer, in New Jersey.
Yes, I'm from New Jersey. So that's one thing. I'm talking, this is the thing that we play in my hood in New Jersey, Jersey City, because every neighborhood play different games. We didn't play some of the games that they played. They didn't play some of the games that we played. So, but some games, most of the games is universal, but I'm not sure which game they play in other states or cities. But I'm talking about New Jersey, Jersey City, where I'm from.
We got you. Right. Next one. For us, it would be Utritina. Okay, so Utritina. So what I'm gonna also do, and with some of these games, I will tell you how they helped us as children, and I really would love children nowadays to actually go back and do these games.
Yeah, and there was the purpose of it to show the fun, the collaboration, the teamwork, the communal.
Not just that, but like for example, the one that I'm about to explain, Utritina. I'm going to explain what the game is, and then I'll say, what it taught us. Like, for example, Tritina, in terms of psychomotor skills, you are able to, it involves running, it involves dodging, chasing, catching, and throwing. Because with Tritina is, we used to take old tins, like, cans, tins, You know what a tin is?
Yes, I know.
Okay, maybe they have a different name. And then they'll be in three sizes, hence the name 3 tin. So one big one at the bottom, the middle and the small one at the top. And then Some people we used to be a little advanced, and they used to have like a tennis ball to throw with, and tennis balls are painful.
Yes, they are.
Some neighborhoods, they would remove the covering of the tennis ball to make it smooth, so the green part will be gone, and they'll be throwing it because I think it goes faster with like when it's smoother. And then some less fortunate, or who just didn't have a tennis ball, because we used to be creative kids, right? We used to go after mom's stockings.
Okay.
Oh yeah, mom's stockings were always in trouble, and you're gonna hear a few more games that involved mom's stockings.
Yes.
And I don't think we cared if they were old or new. We used to just steal those stockings, cut them up. But in this game, we don't cut them up. We take them and we make them into a ball.
Okay.
So you'll stuff maybe wet paper to make the ball firm and painful, because the whole point was pain. Because whoever that you hit, they must feel.
That was creative.
So you put some wet paper and then you wrap it up into a ball using a stocking.
Okay.
And you will just wrap it up until it's nice and firm.
Yes. Now I do want to say this too, because you we had a game that's similar.
Oh.
It called Dodgeball.
Okay.
Where it's not.
So it's similar to a 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had Dodgeball, and you had to run, you had to duck, and there was a ball like. Normally,
and you're throwing it to
people. And you throw it to the people,
so
and you got to hit them. You got to try to hit them, and they can catch it.
They can. Oh, 13. No matter 13. You guys is 13.
And they can catch it.
Yeah, and then
so, if they catch it, you go to their jail. And if you hit them or they drop the ball, they gotta go to your jail.
Oh, you were just jail. I don't remember if you go to jail or not. Probably we did. Yeah, I think we did. But then
they gotta go behind.
While you hit it,
they gotta go behind them. And the goal is.
Oh yeah, they used to go behind.
They go behind you. We call that jail. They used to go behind you.
Another disclaimer: we are both over 40. Okay, so memory. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, and another thing too, right? You can take the ball and launch it to your friends on the other side and try to get them. Yeah, the launch it to the other side.
But you hit something.
Huh?
Were you aiming at something, or were you just aiming at people?
You're aiming at people.
Just people.
Just people.
We used to aim at people. No, we used to aim. Oh God, help me! We used to aim at the 13.
Yeah, at the 13.
Hit the 13. If you hit the top and they all scatter, then you win.
Yeah.
And then while aiming at that, I think when people pick it up, they have to hit back. Guys, I forgot, but it was with 13.
Yes. So now that was a nice game, but that did teach us a lot, because you ducking, you guarding, you catching, all these different things, and it was fun. I mean, it was fun. So the next game is tag or frozen tag. We call it frozen tag in my hood. Okay. Some other hoods probably call it tag. Yeah. And the object is the reason why we call it frozen tag, because we run in the person that's got to catch the next person, and so when he catch them. And when he tagged them, they frozen.
Hi, but we played that too. I forgot the name.
They just stay there and they frozen.
Yeah.
And so only way they can get unfroze is somebody else that's not frozen had to come up and unfreeze them.
Okay, so I think so. Yeah. So there was a game called Ushumpu. I think I made a mistake. Ushumpu and 13. With 13, we used to hit the ball. I mean, hit the cans. Ushumpu used to be
the dodgeball.
The dodgeball.
Okay.
Yeah.
The dodgeball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're dodging the ball.
You're dodging the ball.
Yeah. So we played a similar game.
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible? Yeah, dodgeball. So Ushumpu is dodgeball, and Utritina is.
Because you're dodging the ball.
Right.
You dodge. You got to dodge. And, you know, or like you said, some people are smooth and they catch it.
And Utritina was bad in the fact that, you know, we used to get like old tins, of course, and some of them are still corrugated, like they had like a tearing, and then once you pack up the cans, because whoever that has hit, you have to come back and pack up the cans again, and then you have to take your leg over the cans to say that, you know, you've completed the game.
Yeah.
Some of those cans used to hang on to our clothes, and you'll go home with torn clothes, and oh my God, good times. Good times.
Yes,
yeah. But our parents used to be really mad, like,
yeah.
You've come back with torn clothes. Hey, Tritina, we blame you. But we're gonna show you some videos at the bottom of how these are played, pictures and videos, and then you'll understand what it looks like, so that you have an image. If you are in the 2000s, you're not playing these games. maybe this will bring back that thing to go back and play them.
And to all my audio listeners, if you like to, you can always listen to the video as well.
Yeah, watch the video.
Yeah, or we'll try to do our best to describe everything as much as possible.
Yeah. So another one would be so Ushump is also called Arikoko. Arikoko. And South Africans, we love to sing.
Yeah.
Arikoko, Arikoko. I don't know how it goes on, but yeah. Okay. And then we
gotta sing, you always gotta dance. That's what
you gotta sing and dance.
You gotta sing and dance. You gotta make everything into
and I think this one, Macadopa. Macadopa. We used to, well, maybe you don't know. We used to take stockings again, poor mom's stockings, cut it up in half. The leg part we used to take the top part because it was much thicker. And then people used to gallop over, like the name Macadopa.
Yeah.
Gallop over, like you jump over it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you jump over something.
Yeah, you jump over it, yeah. And then then we'll take it, and if you're able, so they'll start at the bottom, then you jump from the ankles, then it will go up probably to the knees. There will be one person standing this side and one person standing on the other side.
Okay.
They have this Macadopa on their knees. It's like a rope, but that's made of stockings.
Okay.
And then if you're able to jump that level, then it goes another level.
Oh, yes, we play that game. Okay, yes, I don't know the name of it. Yes.
Some people will even hold their feet
we play that game.
Their hands and jump over their legs. Yeah.
What we use we use like a broomstick or just a stick to jump over.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did you go up and up and up?
We just kept bringing the stick up. It was two people holding it. And one person on one side of the stick and another person on the other side of the stick. Yeah.
Okay.
And you just jump over and then you just keep going higher and higher. And because there's a lot of people keep higher, so when one person can't jump, he's out.
Yeah.
And it's just keep going till everyone is out.
Listen. Games are universal. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
A little tweak here and there, but universal.
Yes.
All right.
The next game is Duck, Duck, Goose. Duck, Duck, Goose we played it when we were probably in nursery school. Probably 5, 6 years old. 7 years old. Probably the oldest probably was maybe 9. Yeah. But Duck, Duck, Goose, the game is the objective is everyone is sitting in a circle. Yeah. And then one person standing up, and he gotta touch everybody. Okay. Duck, duck, gut. So he going around, duck, 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 gut, duck, 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 and just duck, 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 duck. Yeah. When he get ready, good and ready, he said goose. And then he runs. And then he run, and the person that's sitting down, the one he touched, gotta get up and chase him. And he gotta get in his seat.
I think we played that
he gotta get in his seat. Yeah. So once he hit him, he gotta go around and the other guy gotta chase him. And the goal is to sit down before he catch him.
So I think we played that game, and ours was Isango Le Kolite. Okay. So there was a song that goes with it. It's actually called Lemons and Oranges. Do you know Lemons and Oranges? No. That's the English version. Isango Le Kolite. So we go, this is the singing part. Genani isango le kolite lifile siya litutia lo vokala lo basibili lo basitouch. Touch. Now you're messing up my song.
I'm saying it was sounding so good. I had to put my little twist in it, my little Jersey twist. What'd you just say?
So it involves. You like to cut my style. So this one involves the development of strategies and patterns, expressive movements, such as rhythm and coordination. This is Isango. And it involves understanding and interpretation of the concepts of the games of the beginners, memorizing the songs and actions, etc. So I love this one because, what was yours again?
Duck, Duck, Goose.
So Duck, Duck as well. I think it was a similar thing because somebody used to come in, used to hold hands. No, Isango Le Kolite was different. Okay, Isango Le Kolite used to be like this. You used to hold hands, and give me your hands. Hold hands like this at the top. And people will be coming in under the.
I know that one. Yeah. Yes, we play that. We play. Yes, we play that one too. Yeah, we play that one too. And then you lock him in.
Yeah, you lock him in.
Yeah.
What?
Y'all, we locking me. Yup. We play that game. I don't remember the name right now, but we locking.
Our age is giving us away.
I don't remember the name, but yeah, we play that game.
So, guys, we're gonna do this in a 2-part series because there's a lot of games. We're just gonna cover some, and then we'll cover some next week. Okay?
Yes.
So bear with us. So I've done this one, and then yours.
No, you did. Red light, green light.
Okay. How does that work?
Red light, green light. Red light, green light is you got one person standing.
Yeah.
It's always like one person. Let's say that. You got one person standing, and you got the crowd that's like all the way in the back, whatever, And the objective is to run as fast as you can to get to God by himself.
Okay.
So everyone's running as fast as they can. So the guy that's by himself, traffic light, red, green. Yeah. So he's the traffic light. Y'all call it robots.
Yeah, my robots.
Robots. Y'all call it robots. We call it traffic light. But so his thing is he got to say red light, green light. So when he say green light, everyone that's on the other end has to run as fast as they can to try to catch you. When he said red light, they got to stop.
I think we had something similar to that.
They got to stop, and then he said green light. They run as fast as they can. Red light, and they keep doing it until they get to him. And the one that reached him and touched him first wins the game. And I think with that one, you're just being taught listening skills. Yeah. Because you have to freeze. Yeah, you gotta freeze,
We did that.
And agility and agility as well, because you gotta freeze, you gotta be quick on your feet, all that, and you gotta stop. Yeah.
I wish I remembered the name. I think we did that as well. But used to freeze until.
Yeah, that's frozen time.
Oh, so yeah, one. Okay, so you can the whole point of this is. You can see, even though we are from 2 different continents, 2 different countries, we played similar games as kids.
Yeah.
And although they have different names and they were altered a little bit, but we played similar games. Now, another one here was we will incorporate a lot of singing in our games. Mm-hmm. One would be Hambo Tengi Omo, so it would be like a song, and it's a broken telephone.
Broken telephone.
Mr. Telephone. No, please don't do that. So it's a broken telephone. You know when you're giving somebody a message and then you whispering to them in their ear, and then by the time it gets to the 5th person,
it changed.
Yeah, it's similar concept. But the song used to say Hambo Tengi Omo, and then you'll tell the next person Hambo Tengi Omo, and they'll say Ini, like what? And then you'll say I Omo. Hambo Tengi Omo Ini I O. So you'll be like a circle, and everybody will be saying the same thing. By the time it gets to the last person, they probably saying a different story.
Yeah, I think we played a game like that. Yeah, we played a game like that. Yeah, we did that too.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
It was a cup with a string. We had a cup.
That's broken telephone, yeah.
Yeah, we had a cup. There's 2 cups, and you had a string. Well, you can have multiple cups.
That's a different game. So that's broken telephone. But this one is you just telling the next person, then the next person, then the next person.
Yeah, we played a game as well. Yeah, we played a game as well. In a circle. Right. And by the time, like you said, by the time you get to the end, it's a different story.
Yeah.
It's a different story.
All right.
Yes. And so, the next game is hopscotch.
Mm-hmm. We played hopscotch too. I remember playing it in primary. Explain it?
Yes. Well, hopscotch, you have 10 boxes. You have 1 box, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and they keep going. So it's count to 10. So 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 by itself. And so you got to start, and then you throw a rock. You throw a rock in the first box, and you got to skip in that box.
And then you push it in to the next one.
And then you go to and then you throw.
We played that too.
And then you go to the second one, and then you.
And I think we call it hopscotch too. I might be wrong, but I think we called it hopscotch.
Yeah, so you go to the first one.
I don't know the Zulu name.
And then you go, and then you hop into that first one.
Yeah. All right.
And then you come back or whatever, and then you just keep going until you get the 10. And so the goal is 1 and then 2, 1.
And you know what these games remind me of? Squid Games. You know the Squid movie? That was horrible though, because people were dying at the end. But they were playing children's games.
Yeah.
You know, majority of the time. And so this is like Squid Game. So kids, just bring it back as Squid, but don't kill each other.
Yes, don't kill each other.
You don't have to call it Indigenous Games or whatever. Just bring it back as Squid, but don't kill each other. It's all about fun and being outside.
Enjoying sunshine, yes. Vitamin D, getting plenty of vitamin D.
Yeah.
And you learn a lot of different skills and communication skills and all that,
Even just to hang out with your friends. Not everybody's head is down on your computer or on your laptop. On your phone. There's no social skills there.
Yes.
So all of these games actually taught us social skills.
Social skills.
And this one I'm going to talk about was... and then Hambotenge, my similar Wapumala. Wapumala yinsim. Wapumala amaketa. Wapumala yinsim. Kapumala amaketa. Wapumala yinsim. And then the next one, Wapumala amaketa. It's a similar one. People who play this will know. All right.
Okay.
And then another one was, you done with yours?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Another one was...
I'm not done, but two parts.
Okay, 2 parts. But let's talk about this last one. Which I think you also did in America. We played Izindlu.
Okay, what is that?
House.
Yes, we play that as well.
And I used to always be the child. Yeah. I hated being the child. I wanted to be the mother. Because the mother used to get some kisses.
You always get the kisses. I don't get the kisses.
You don't get the kisses. I'm just a child. But the best part about being the child used to get some goodies. Because, you know, the mother and the father, their job was to go and steal.
Huh?
Yeah. Steal from their home. They would be stealing potatoes because we're coming back to cook. We're playing like Real House. And we used to build things with like boxes, have like a real proper house with beds and everything. And mom and dad used to have like a curtain and close. And we don't know what used to happen there. And every child wanted to know what was happening behind the curtain where mom and dad was. A lot of things were happening as kids. Hey, you're a child. Don't.
There was no nookie.
I think there was. But, you know, but
with clothes on.
Yeah, innocently, I think.
Okay.
Like maybe some people even took off their clothes because it was all dependent on what you saw as a child.
Yes.
Because you're portrayed even when you're playing. And if children were abused sexually and stuff like that, they will bring it in the game and do it. Yeah. So I think some kids
whatever they see in their home, that's
because they portraying mom and dad.
Yes.
And you'll find that in most of these cases when they are being mom and dad, they actually become their parents.
Yes.
If there was one who's playing and they don't have a father, like they would always have that resentment towards their father, or they would have, you know, a reaction towards the parent that's missing in their life. And so it was a lot of fun. We used to cook, go and even catch. Some people used to catch birds. So the boys used to go with ihlinga, which is
slingshot.
Yes.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, and they used to kill birds.
Yeah, we did that.
Yes. Why do you have to live in South Africa or in America? It's the same thing. So there's we call them killing, and then they used to bring the birds, and then the moms would prepare the birds as a meal.
Oh, they had it in the movie, but you know what? You didn't see it, so
what is
it's
it?
an American movie.
What is it?
Daddy. Something like this, Daddy, with Adam Sandler. And he was taking care of a little boy, and he was teaching how to slingshot.
So you didn't used to eat birds?
Who, me?
As kids, like what were you slingshotting?
Birds.
Yeah, and then if you kill one, you didn't bring it back and cook it?
No.
We used to bring it and fry it. I don't remember eating it, but I remember the boys used to shoot.
No. That's Africa for you, no.
I don't remember eating
we
them.
We ain't no great stuff like that.
You guys didn't used to cook like
no.
You didn't used to steal like potatoes and rice.
Yeah, we steal potatoes, yes.
You steal potatoes and rice and
but we ain't trying to cook no birds.
Yeah, for meat, so you have to have some birds.
Oh man, we kill it.
I don't think
we ain't do it for a house. But we just do slave
I don't think
stuff.
they ate it because some kids used to steal like really good meat from their families. Like they used to come back with sausages and chicken.
We didn't do all that.
Like parents
We didn't do all that.
did not used to like house because we used to like make fires.
Yeah,
to
we
cook,
didn't
to
do all
cook.
that. I did all that crazy stuff. We didn't do all that.
It's not crazy. It was being
I
a
know,
child.
LJ is a child.
Yeah, because remember we cooked as kids. You guys didn't cook.
We cooked.
Whatever.
We cooked.
So we cooked as kids. So
We cooked too.
really?
Yes.
Okay.
You have parents that taught the daughters how to cook. Men didn't cook. The boys probably didn't cook. They was doing playing the game or doing whatever, you know.
Yeah.
They was outside playing. But
Yeah.
girls, yeah, they cook.
Yeah. Anyways, so the point was you guys saw some similarities. In fact, there was a lot of similarities.
A lot
in
of
these
similarities.
games. So we're gonna continue with part 2
I
next
just
week.
came up with another thing that we did just now. So
Yeah, we'll talk about it
I'm gonna
next
save it
week.
for next week.
Yeah. So having said that, so we're gonna have a part 2 next week. If there's any games that you would like us to talk about,
Yes.
please do include them in the comment
Include them in
section.
the comment
We'd like to
section.
talk about them
Because
next
maybe
week.
we missed something that you.
No,
you know.
we still have a lot of games to go
Yeah.
through, but include your games as well that you remember as a child.
Yes.
Then we can talk about them next week.
Yes.
And also, don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your friends and families. And also, don't forget to be friends with us. We'd love to be friends with you on social media. You can follow me on Instagram at Lady Siza 1, and
You can follow me on Get Inspired by Get Inspired by LJ on Instagram, YouTube, as well as
Fanbase. And you can follow us collectively at Chilling With The Chaplins on all social media platforms. And you can listen to us on all on the audio platforms on
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon Music.
yes. And then what am I missing out?
That's about it.
That's it, really. Just subscribe. We as well subscribe. Press that subscribe button. And hope you enjoyed that and you had fun along with us. We'll see you next week.
Next week.
Bye bye.
Take care. Bye bye.